everyone, welcome to my channel, My Money Saved. So in today's video, we're going to talk about stocks. So that's another way of investment. So you can invest in stocks to get some profit for the money that you invest. So let's talk about this stock app that I use. So you can find this. I use it on my phone, my iPad. Stocks are some things to know about when you look at a stock. So we have the exchange market. So we have any stock that ends with .to is traded in Canada. So that's the Toronto Stock Exchange. And then anything that you see you won't see anything, it will just have like the stock price. So you have the New York Stock Exchange, so NYSE. So you'll have the New York Stock Exchange and you have the Toronto Stock Exchange. So anybody who's in Canada, so those two will be the primary markets that you'll trade in. So let's talk about, let's pick a stock here. So let's go into Air Canada. So that's an airlines in Canada. So if you're looking at the Air Canada stock, so when you go into your stock app, you can add stocks to your favorites. So you can click on the plus button on the side and it will add it to your favorites. So some things to look at. The first thing I look at is the yield. So the yield is dividends, any dividends, whether the company is paying dividends to you. So look for that. So Air Canada does not pay any dividends. So you see it's blank. And then there is the 52 high and 52 low. So 52 WH, that's the highest the stock price has been in the last 52 weeks. And the 52L is the 52 low. So the lowest the stock has been in the last 52 weeks. And you'll see at the top right there, that's the current today's price, market price. And Air Canada, so when you search for stocks, you have to know like the ticker symbol. So that's AC.TO. So that's Air Canada Toronto Stock Exchange. So if you don't know, just like research the ticker symbol of the stock that you want to buy. If you type in like the company name, you may find it, but sometimes the name of the stock is like not even close to what the company name is. So you have to research and find what stock you are interested in. And then the left side here, the open and the high and low. So the open is today, what was the opening price? And today, what was the highest it reached? And what was the lowest it reached? So it knows, like when you're trying to invest in a stock, it's good to know like what was it trading at? What was it trading at yesterday? What did it open at? Like, gauge the market and buy it at like the right price. So it's good to know. So let's look at another stock here. Let's look at some Canadian stocks. So I'm gonna look for Fortis. So that's FTS.TO. So I like to look at this stock because it's a good dividend stock. So yield is 3.4%. So that's how much dividend they'll give. The 52-week high was 75, 52-week low was 60. Open was 73, high was 73 and low was 72. And yeah, there are some different matrices here like EPS, beta, PE, market cap. So these are all like very technical terms. So do your research and know what these terms mean. So they are about how the company is performing, the profits that they're earning. And then at the bottom here, you can look at the news related to the company. So these are all the things that are available in the stock app. And then you can do your individual research to know more about the company and like how the financial statements are looking. So do your due diligence. And please consult a financial analyst or like someone with knowledge about the stock market and get more knowledge from them and try to work with them for investments. I'm just showing you for education purpose only. So yeah, I like to invest in dividend stocks, so stocks that pay good dividends. Let's look at some from the New York Stock Exchange, so like Amazon, Amazon stock. So NASDAQ. So NASDAQ is the New York Stock Exchange. So now Amazon doesn't pay any dividend either. It's a technology stock. So 52-week high was 258, low was 161. Today it's 209. Today's high was 212, low is 203. So yeah, just look at the news at the bottom. So I was able to find some technical terms here, so you can research them on Google. So here are the different metrics that I saw on the stock app. So PE ratio, that's price to earnings ratio. So those are all valuation metrics, so it lets you know whether the stock price, whether it's cheap or expensive. And we have price to book ratio. Then we have EBITDA and the profitability matrix. So some things to look for is ROE, return on equity, profit margin, gross margin, return on invested capital. So is it making money? So those are some profitability matrices that you can look at. And then we have growth and financial health. So that's like earnings per share growth, revenue growth, debt to equity ratio, free cash flow. So things to look for to know whether the company is growing and whether it's financially healthy. And then beta that we saw, that's the volatility relative to the market. So these are some of the things to identify for stocks. So I'm just going to show you how I do my investments. So I invest through Questrade. And I have my RRSP, my tax-free savings account, and my kids' RESP education. So I have those 3 accounts with Questrade. So I'll show you here. So you can create your account, provide some details about you, and create the account. So there are 2 ways to do it. You can do it yourself, which is the self-directed investing, or you can invest through, so they manage it, so you can pay a management fee. And you can have them manage your account and they will do the investing for you. So if you're someone who needs guidance and doesn't know the market as well, so I would recommend you use a guidance approach. And yeah, so there's no commission fees. You can just buy and sell stocks here. And so there is RESP, RRSP, tax-free savings account. So different options here. So you can explore the website and select what works for you, which accounts you want to open. So I'm just gonna show you my Questrade account here. So I'll do the login. Here it shows the TFSA, which is a tax-free. So this is all in Canada. RRSP. There you also have the first-time home buyers. RESP for education, kids education. And then you can buy ETFs. You can buy fractional shares. You can explore. So here is my account here. I logged in. So it gives you the dashboard at the front of all the balances. For security reason, I hid mine. So you can search the stocks here and you can find the prices. You can dig deeper into it. So this is Scotiabank stock, another good dividend paying stock. So what I showed you at the beginning, here you can see as well the market price. So you can check the matrix that I showed you at the beginning, and here's how you buy it. So you can put the quantity to buy. And how I transfer my money is through my bank account. So it's like paying a bill. So you set up Questrade, your account, like any bill payments that you set up. So set that up and then you can transfer money. So it takes about a couple of days for the money to show up in Questrade. And then when you're ready, when you've done your research, and you can just buy the stocks that interest you. And that's basic investment here. Just try to learn about the stocks, try to understand before you do any investing, and approach a financial analyst. Thanks for watching. Hope this video was helpful. Please subscribe for more videos like this. Talk to you later. Bye.